In 1949, Paul Robeson, the famous actor and singer, went to the Soviet Union to give a series of concerts and also to commemorate the 150th anniversary of the birth of Alexander Pushkin, the Afro-Russian poet. Robeson had heard rumors of anti-Semitic purges in the Soviet Union, so he asked to see his friend Yitzhak Pfeffer, a Jewish poet he'd met in New York 6 years earlier. Now, I don't know if I'm related to Yitzhak Pfeffer, but the name Pfeffer is not that common. My grandfather and Yitzhak Pfeffer come from roughly the same part of the former Soviet Union, and in the photographs I found of Yitzhak Pfeffer, he looks a lot like my grandfather, and quite a bit like my father as well. When Robeson asked to see Yitzhak Pfeffer, he was told that the poet was on vacation. When Robeson insisted, his Soviet minder said, "It would be very difficult to locate Yitzhak Pfeffer." Robeson threatened to cancel his entire concert tour, which would have been a great embarrassment to the Soviet Union, so Yitzhak Pfeffer was found. He was in a cell in Lubyanka, the notorious prison in the middle of Moscow, where so many people had been interrogated and tortured on Stalin's orders. Yitzhak Pfeffer was escorted home, where he was fed, cleaned up, and brought to see Paul Robeson. They met in a room at Robeson's hotel. They spoke together in Russian, and on the face of it, it was a joyous reunion. But Yitzhak Pfeffer indicated that the room was bugged, so the real conversation took place without words.
Привет, товарищ! Давным-давно! Как вы поживаете? Welcome, comrade. It has been a long time. How are you doing? You are looking very good, very healthy. Oh yes, yes, I too am very healthy. That's right, I have been on vacation. No, I have been working mostly at home these days. I have been writing all the time. I have so much to write about. It is very nice of you to ask. My family is doing very well. Yes, I was very sad to hear about mysterious death of Solomon Michaels. No, I do not think there is anything you can do at this point for the family. The most important thing is for you to keep singing. Your songs inspire us all.
Paul Robeson gave the final concert of that tour in Moscow, but he added an encore, a song of the Jewish partisans. He sang it in Yiddish, and he dedicated it to Yitzhak Pfeffer. The Russian censors removed the dedication when they broadcast the concert on Russian radio. Paul Robeson did write the letter to Stalin on Yitzhak Pfeffer's behalf, but it didn't do any good. In 1952, along with a dozen other Jewish writers, Yitzhak Pfeffer was executed. My parents were big fans of Paul Robeson, but I don't know if they'd even heard of Yitzhak Pfeffer. They were still in the party when their possible relative, Yitzhak Pfeffer, was arrested and tortured. My parents left the Communist Party in 1952, and in a way, so did Yitzhak Pfeffer as well.